Hi everyone, and welcome to week 8 of Writing 213. We are now more than half of the way through the semester. It's going so fast. So make sure that you are keeping up with all of your work and touching your work for your writing class. If not every day, then at least every other day. You shouldn't go very many days when you're not touching something for this class, because writing is a process that you can't just sit down and power through in one fell swoop. I really enjoyed reading your career research papers. I've responded to all of them. A few of you forgot to turn in the reflection. If you did that, I sent it back to you and asked you to add the reflection and then send it back to me for me to fully respond. It's important to me because we're writing so quickly that I get to see a reflection from you that shows what you might do if you had more time to work on your project and how you've met the learning objectives that are imposed on us by the institution. That gives you a say in how you're being evaluated and it makes you aware of what those standards are. So this week, you're working on a project that's going to build on your career research project. It's pointing towards a problem in a field that you're interested in. I really encourage you to dig into something that you're interested in learning more about, because that makes the writing more interesting. The media for this week, you'll be directing yourself, and I really encourage you to reach out to one of our research librarians to help you to identify the best sources of information. Like I said last week and also before, the librarians at the consortium library are there in person. It's a beautiful space to go and get stuff done. You can also reach them by chat, you can call, you can send emails, but I encourage you to reach out to someone who can help you pick the best sources of information to direct your project. This week you'll engage in a small group workshop similar to the last one. You can find the assignment here. You're going to be commenting on a former student's work, noticing what the writer's doing well, what they can do to improve, what questions you have about the writing, and what makes it interesting. And then I've added everyone to a group. You can find your name here. I ask that you be a good citizen of your group, and if you are not going to be able to participate, please reach out to your group members and let them know. You also might reach out to them if you know that you have to participate later on in the week, so that they're not waiting for you and wondering whether anyone else is going to participate. So find the associated paper, make sure you're taking full advantage of the comment features, and just be aware that this process of noticing is central to you developing as a writer and noticing these conventions of academic writing. I'm also asking you to submit a purpose statement. Over the weekend, you submitted a statement of the problem. I'll try to respond to those today and definitely by tomorrow, so you get some response from me. A purpose statement is going to help you to really refine your work. A purpose statement is really central to science writing, and the purpose should be really clear to the reader throughout. So this activity of identifying that purpose is a useful activity in moving your writing process forward. So keep in mind, looking forward, you will have to summarize and review 2 sources by next week. So make sure that you're identifying that reading and getting going on it this week. You'll turn in a draft and engage in peer review in week 10, and your final product will be due in week 11. I hope you're all doing well. Make sure that you're checking in with me if you have questions. That can be during my office hours. You can text me, between 9 and 5 p.m. And you can also just respond to any of my comments. Make sure that you understand them. I put a lot of work in commenting on your writing. If you don't understand it, please ask me a question so I can make sure that you do understand. I hope you're all doing well. Take care.